Hello everyone, this is Professor Nisar Sheikh. So in our last video we started the grade and the bearing of the line. Okay, and out of that, so we have seen the what is meant by the grade of line. Okay, so whatever is remaining part is there, so that is the bearing of the line. Okay, so that we are going to see in this video. Okay, so let us start the bearing of the line. Okay, so I will not come directly to the definition. So we'll see first of all, so which are the apparent inclinations are there. Okay, because in our problems we have seen now whatever the apparent inclinations are there, so that is represented by the alpha and the beta. Okay, then suppose if I'll take here example, suppose this is the xy line. Okay, and suppose the point a dash, so this is the locus of a dash. So I'll draw projector and here will be a, its locus. Okay, suppose so I'll show here front view. Suppose this a dash b dash, I'll draw the projector. So here, so it will be b. Okay, so here you will see, so whatever the angle made by this front view, so we are showing by using the alpha, and whatever the angle made by the top view, so we are showing by using the beta. Okay, so these are the apparent inclinations are there. Okay, so we are knowing it now. So we'll come to the bearing of the line. Now whatever the apparent inclination of the line in its top view, so it is shown by the bearing. Getting it? Missing shortly from the bearing we are getting the beta. Means in case of the any problem, suppose they have given the bearing, that means they have given the beta. So that we must understand it. Okay, now we'll see it. So how it will be, or how we can define it. So as I have mentioned, so bearing, so what is it? So it indicate the apparent inclination of the line in its top view. Okay, so that will be the bearing of the line. But so as I mentioned, so whatever this apparent inclination is there, so it is shown by the beta. But whatever the bearing is there, so it will be always shown in terms of the principal directions. Okay, it is always shown in terms of the principal directions. So which are that principal directions? So that we'll see. So we are knowing it. So whatever the north, south, east, west, so these are the principal directions are there. Okay, so as I mentioned, so what are the bearing? So it will be always shown in terms of the principal directions. Means for example, is I'll take south 60° east. Okay, so this is the bearing. Means whatever the bearing is there, so it will be shown like this. Okay, means suppose if I'll take here, so beta as a 30°. Okay, and I'll mark here directions. So this is the east, this is the north, the west, and this is the south. Okay, we see here, so you will see, so whatever the bearing is there. Okay, so it is a south 6° east, means whatever that bearing line is there, so it's making 60° angle from the south direction. Okay, means from this side, so this angle will be the 60°. Okay, and here, so bearing, it will be the south 60° east. Okay, so like this, so the bearing, so we are showing in the given sketch. Okay, so this is about the bearing. Means in case of the bearing, so what I have told its definition, so it is simply, so it gives the apparent inclination of the line, okay, in its top view. Okay, and that to be in terms of the principal directions. Here, so I have taken the example. So whatever the bearing is there, south 6° east. Okay, means whatever this line is there, so it's making this is the bearing line. Okay, so this is the bearing line. Okay, so this bearing line, so it's making 60-degree angle with respect to the vertical direction, that means the south. Okay, and one thing also we have to remember, so whatever the bearing is there, so it's making angle, so it always make angle with respect to the its vertical direction. Means here, so whatever this bearing line is that it's making angle with respect to south, means it can make angle either with respect to the south or with respect to the north. Okay, so like this, so it will be. Now, so what happens, so sometimes in the so many problems, now suppose so I'll draw here. Now suppose so you have given the bearing in the problem like that, south 60-degree east. Okay, so like this the bearing they have given, and they have given so with respect to the point A. Okay, so this is the point A. At that time, so directly we can take the bearing like this, means from the south direction we can take 60-degree angle, so like this south 60-degree east, so it will come. Means if it is given with respect to the point A, okay, then directly like this we can show this bearing. But suppose in case of the problem they have given the bearing like this, north 60-degree west with respect to point B. Okay, but they haven't given the position of the point B. Okay, so at that time, so what we can do? Okay, so that we have to see here. Actually, at this time, so what happens? Now we will see. So directly we can't show this bearing here. Okay, because we don't know the position, means they haven't given the locus of the point B. Okay, so at that time, so what we need to do, so we need to convert. Okay, so we need to convert so this bearing so with respect to point A. This is how we can, suppose this is the suppose this is the axis, this is the point. Okay, and this is the line. Okay, A. And what they have done here, so they have given bearing with respect to point B. Means, so I am showing here this point B, but actually we don't know the position of the point B. Okay, and they have given the bearing with respect to the point B here. And how it is, so I'll mark here a direction. So this is the north and this is the west. It's from the north, so it's making 60-degree angle. Okay, means as per this content, so the bearing should be like this. But here, so we can't show it directly this bearing because we don't know the position of the point B. So at this time, so we need to convert, okay, this bearing with respect to the point A. Okay, and how we can convert so this bearing with respect to the point A, so that will check here. Okay, means people see, so with respect to B is the north 60-degree west, then how much, so it will be with respect to the point A. So we can able to see it directly because I will make here direction. So here, so it will be the east, so it will be the south. We simply, so whatever this line is there, so it's making angle this 60-degree. Okay, we see here, if I read the same bearing with respect to the point A, so how it will be now? So how it will be? So with respect to the point A, so it will be south 60-degree east. Okay, with respect to the point A. Okay, so in such a cases, so we need to convert the bearing with respect to the that point whose position has been given. Okay, so here, so as this bearing, so it was given with respect to the point B, so that's why we converted the bearing with respect to the point A. Okay, so I have taken so this one example. Okay, so once again we'll revise. So what is meant by the bearing of the line? As I have told, whatever the bearing of the line, so it gives the apparent inclination of the line in its top view. Okay, and so whatever this inclination is there, so it always shown in terms of the this principal direction. Okay, so this principal direction that means, for example, is that always given, so like this, south 6 degree east in this way. Okay, means they have given the bearing, that means they have given in terms of the direction only. So we will never see like this only, so bearing is the 6 degree. Okay, and one more thing, so if they have given the bearing, so always they are giving with respect to the one reference point. Is here, so I have given example, so whatever the south 6 degree east, so with respect to the point A. Yes, whatever this bearing is given, so it is given with respect to the point A. Okay, one more example I have taken here. So whatever this bearing is there, so north 60 degree west, so that is with respect to the B. Okay, so here position matters. So in such a cases, if they have not given the position of the point B, then at that time we need to convert, so this bearing with respect to the point A, so like this, so as we have converted here. Okay, so this is all about the bearing of the line. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you.